Hi,
Hey,
Ashwin.
hi Akansha, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good to see you.
So, how's everything going on? How's your day
Uh,
spending in this time?
I think it's such a pleasant weather. I just feel like just being at home and do nothing. But yeah, it's been going good. And this is my first Insta live, so I was just thinking how exactly I'm gonna do it. Probably my first, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, first of all, I would like to welcome you on behalf of our Brandburg family here. And just to give you a small brief, like this is our 11th live session, and we are
Oh
so
wow.
blessed to have you here. And definitely, my major objective is like whatever your experience is and whatever you have gained in terms of motivation, in terms of inspiration, whatever you have learned might be our viewers who are there who are having some kind of same passion or might be different will definitely learn a lot from your experience and the way you have earned a lot of value you are today, right? So it's
Thank
a
you
great
so much.
experience when it comes like when you made yourself where you are, and the most important part is that you don't have your parents with you, and but whenever they feel like where you are today they feel proud. So this is the best thing, and I really feel very good when I heard about you.
Thank you so much, Akansha. That's really sweet, and I'm glad that we're doing this live session. And I'm sure a lot of people out there will get to uh, take something from me, whatever I have, whatever I can give it there. So yes, let's do it.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So first of all, I would like to know from you what Aishwarya is all about.
Aishwarya is all about fun. On a Yeah, honestly, I think I think I'm a person. I'm a very cheerful person. I love to have like fun wherever I am. I think it's such a beautiful life I feel, and being a philosophy student, I think it would not do justice to it if I would be cribbing about this short, beautiful life we have got. So I think yes, this is what I am. I make the
This
most
is
of the
so
time and
amazing.
make the most of the opportunity, whatever comes my way. So yes.
That's so perfect, so perfect. So, Aishwarya, now moving ahead to a discussion of
Hmm.
the topic we have today. So, I need to know from you, like, if is still modeling all about the looks?
Um, no, Akansha, I don't think modeling is still about the looks. I think modeling is a lot about the personality,
Mm-hmm.
and which personality includes a lot of talent, skills, and your overall presence, which is very important as a model.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure a lot of people must be aware of the term called unconventional beauty.
Yes.
And our Indian skin tone is about more of dusky, which I think a lot of in the society, a lot of people still thinks that it's fair is a beauty. I think that's a bit being in a progressive society, we are getting aware of a thing that there's a beauty called dusky, and it's been more highlighted in the fashion industry these days. So I think that's very appreciative about the industry that they're promoting the dusky skin tone, and that's a beautiful thing about. So
Yeah,
yes.
so I really like the way you explain this thing, and I hope the all the viewers are able to understand the importance of like it's not only about looks, it's all about your personality, what you are.
Yes,
Okay, let's moving
absolutely.
on to our next question. So, what it truly likes to be a model?
uh, what it truly likes to be a model. Well, I think it's uh, I think it feels great to be a model. I think it's being a model. I think it's being in this industry. Modeling is how should I say this? Like how what is it to be like a model? I think we are. It's like very inspiring. People look up to models, like how they just not just in terms of the looks, but how they carry themselves, and how the confidence, however they look on the ramp with whatever they wear, or they whatever, either it's makeup or the garments, and how the outfits are so huge and heavy. So I think with that confidence, carrying yourself is not very easy how it looks from the outside. Like the glamour always looks very like how we say the grass is always greener on the other side. So I think it feels good. Like when people look up to you, you feel good about it.
That's amazing. So basically, as just a viewer and what we see about the industry, we all understand like it's like everything is so perfect, everything is like very amazing there. But we can't see the backside of that particular coin itself. So I
Right.
need to understand from you like what are your views on the unprofessional working conditions? And majorly, my focus is all about understanding how about the mental and physical abuse, and what about the non-payment scenarios there?
Oh, that's a very apt question you have put across, because I think it's a very important questions to be discussed, especially in our industry, because for a long time, especially this pandemic, since it has happened, we have all been experiencing like a bit of crisis in terms of finances and stuff. So a lot of agencies out there have not been able to the been able to pay their models or their employees in this serious crisis. So I think, and even in terms of the unprofessionalism, I think uh, it's something which should be taken seriously, because everybody is doing their own job here, and everybody has their way of survival. And
Yes.
being a part of it, I think everybody needs to understand their needs and how they're surviving on their own, especially in the face this fast-paced city like Bombay. I think not everybody is coming from the privileged society or privileged family that they can handle such situations. A lot of my friends have gone back to their hometowns. So I think, yes, I think professionalism. I think Bombay is very uh, quite famous and quite known for its professionalism, and I really appreciate that. But because I'm coming from Delhi as well, and so I think the the payment, the non-payment, I think it should be considered on a serious notice, and should be taken care of, especially when it comes to the people who are the, like we, especially all of us, the models, we are being paid on the basis of our jobs. So it's very
Yes.
important that it should be considered seriously rather than it being ignored. Especially in this pandemic, it has happened. So yes, and I'm saying it out of my experience.
Yes,
So
definitely.
yes,
And also, like, we have seen a lot of posts on Instagram or Facebook that many of the small actors, actresses, they are facing
right.
certain issues with the payment terms. And
Hmm.
even if you see, like, the famous faces, those are very famous in terms of their serials and so, but they too have a very huge problems at this particular time when it comes to the finance itself. So that's the
Absolutely.
reason, like, I need to understand from you this particular question, and I think like you have clarified everything in this particular aspect. So, as also my point of view is very much similar to you, what you said right now in this topic, because whenever we are following our passion, definitely money is also something important. Passion is very important, yes, but
Hmm.
yes, money is also something we need to think about, because at the end, it's all about our survival as well, right? So,
Right.
definitely, whenever everyone is going ahead or he's following his or her passion, so definitely, until unless we are not getting anything in terms of monetary benefits and we are not getting any kind of motivation, so it's very much difficult to survive. And yes, I'm very glad that from being into like from where you are and where you have reached today and the kind of work you are doing, so I'm honestly like I feel very great when I see your works. So it's very much
Thank
pleasure
you.
of us to have you here. I honestly say this.
Thank you. Thank you, Akansha.
Yeah. So Aishwarya, now my next question is, so sometimes there might be certain scenarios when like you think that yes, you can say no to a particular situation. So are you allowed to say no there?
Absolutely. I don't understand even this question also comes at why is it so difficult to say no when it comes to this, especially in this industry, because I think it goes everywhere. It's just that because we
Yes.
belong from a fashion industry and the glamour industry, or you can call it Bollywood, uh, it just gets highlighted a bit more than the
Yes.
other corporate sector. But I think it's everywhere that people are scared of to say no, because I also understand this aspect that there is this fear of conflict, fear of upsetting the colleague, fear of offend someone, but I think it's high time to say no to something which is toxic, which is if no to people who you don't like, no to the parties which doesn't fancy you. I mean, this is what I firmly believe, that it's not that difficult what like people are scared of. I think it's
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a very honest answer you gave. So now, as we have seen in the fashion movie, it's all about drugs and everything. So what's your thought on addiction of drugs? So is everyone involved in this particular thing, or how it works?
it's actually very like, I've also watched Passion, and I think I'm a big fan of that movie. Though I think movie cinema is the best teacher, and I think I learned a lot from cinema. Even this during this pandemic, I've watched a lot of more than 100 movies, which I've taken a lot from it. And I think when you talk about drugs and these things are involved in the industry, again, I'm repeating that the fashion industry is being highlighted more because it is glamour and it will be highlighted, of course.
Yes.
But what's happening inside and what's been seen and what's being perceived from outside, which I think being a part of it, I think it's absolutely different. You don't get to see what exactly it's happening inside. You only perceive, or you just make a judgment on the basis of what has happened once or twice, maybe. So I think that's absolutely wrong from my on my perspective, because I understand, like, वो कहते हैं ना, एक एक मछली पूरे तालाब को गंदा कर सकती है. I think it goes with that because it's it depends on an individual. It totally depends on an
Honestly.
individual how you are getting into drugs or not. Drugs is everywhere. I think Goa is the best place to like get it exactly, isn't it? So, but the fashion industry is not out there. Fashion is more in the space of Delhi and Bombay. So I think it's a personal choice, whoever does it, and also there is a choice because of a lot of people. There's a lot of pressure on people to get into work, and in this fast-paced city, it's a very competitive world. A lot of people who are stressed about their work, they're doing nothing just because they want to get calm. They actually get into this addiction, and I think
Honestly.
yeah, but it's not that everybody is doing it. It's just that maybe probably a few people must have done it to experience it, or whatever their choices were, I don't know. But you can't just generalize it. So I think
Yeah.
on that part, it's absolutely wrong. I have never seen, or I think it's a beautiful place. I think in being in a fashion industry, I have learned a lot about myself. You get to learn a lot about yourself. You understand things. Uh, you become wiser when you meet certain people. You see them and you learn from it. And
Definitely.
I think, yeah, that's how it goes.
Okay, so actually, like, as I can see a lot of comments coming here regarding the paintings. So do you love
Oh,
paintings?
oh,
I
okay.
have seen a lot of
Paintings.
comments here.
Yeah, I think paintings, I think I have actually picked up brush after 10 years approx. And yes, so this pandemic has made me realize that I should not stop at it any further. And I think I'm going to definitely carry on with it because I think I've started enjoying it a lot more. And yeah, painting,
So,
I really
like,
enjoy
this
it.
pandemic has like given people a lot of chance to understand what they are, what they think, and what exactly their inner peace is all about. So sometimes paintings give us like very much whenever we feel upset or we feel bit down. If we do a certain painting or certain thing that makes us happy, so it gives the inner satisfaction kind of stuff.
I think painting for me it works as a therapy, Akansha. If
Honestly.
I'm stressed out, I just sit with my painting and I just put in all my emotions and all my efforts, whatever is there in my all my thoughts in it, and it just comes out beautifully. Fortunately, it just comes out good. So I think I'm quite happy about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's great. So Aishwarya, is modeling all about fun?
Oh, absolutely. I think modeling is a lot of fun, but since it's a profession, of course, so every profession has its pros and cons, and it has a lot of like, as I said, that बाहर से चीजें अच्छी दिखती हैं. It looks all glamour, you know,
Yeah.
but inside story is a lot of like the efforts we need. Like for a 20 minutes walk on the ramp, we spend our all full 2 days in it. We rehearse, we do the choreography, we prepare the choreography, we do the fittings. So it's a lot of hard work and pain inside, which is not visible from the outside. Only the inside people can tell you that. So yeah, um, this is how it is. Like I think it's just that I enjoy when you enjoy your work, it becomes fun. So it just goes
Yes.
with that. It just goes like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
I completely agree.
any work, whether it's this profession or any other profession, if you enjoy it, I think it would be fun. It will be fun. And yeah, there are few struggles there behind, like every profession has its like the pros and cons, as I said. So I
Yes.
think yeah, there are hard work sort of thing, but I think that's the process, and I think one should enjoy it as well.
Yes.
So I think that's the
So we
fun.
should enjoy our work.
Absolutely. You have it. As I said, I'm a fun person, so I don't leave any opportunity to
Honestly, so
let go.
same here. Like I too never feel like yes, work is something that makes me boring. So I can work 24 into 7. So it makes me
Yeah.
like so happy, and I'm very happy to learn things. I
Yeah.
basically what I need to understand from people is like their experiences, how their journey can help me gain
Yeah.
something. So if we will see everything with that point that yes, we have to learn something, we have to opt something in our real life too. So
Yeah.
definitely that's amazing.
Yeah, I think lifetime, it's a whole life is a learning process for me. I think the whole life we
Yes.
keep learning. Every day we learn something. And so yeah, I think it's beautiful to learn. And even personally, I cannot sit idle for even for an hour or for some time. Like either you will find me sleeping for 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, or other time either I'll be cooking or doing my painting or reading or doing something or the other thing I'll be busy with. So
Amazing,
yes,
amazing. So, like, what I think is like, I am a very like the person who loves sweets a lot. Like,
yeah.
so I need to understand like how you people manage like the eating orders, everything, because sometimes it's very much difficult for me to like handle my cravings. So, how you handle that and how you maintain your personality as well?
Okay, so I think luckily I'm not a sweet tooth person, so works for me. Especially being in this industry, I think that works in my favor because I'm not hogging. You will never find me hogging an ice cream or any kind of a sweet. I'm someone who loves spicy more than sweet. So, but yes, a lot of my friends, like my really good friend, she loves sweet a lot. Like usko tum aap bas de do. She just wants to have. She can actually skip her meals and can have ice cream and sit with all the desserts of the world.
No.
But I think at the same time, when we are eating, and if we have had like a lot of like an extra dose of meal, we definitely make sure that we are working out in the similar amount the next day, that we burn all the calories what we have had yesterday or the previous day. So I think yes, it goes simultaneously. Like if you're eating, you have to work it out. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. That's right. So, what according to you is like how you think social media
Yeah.
articulate the stuff and
Social
how it
media, I
makes
think.
your view better?
Oh yeah, I think social media is the I think is the one of the best platform to be articulative. Like this is today, and we are doing a live chat. I've never done this live chat before, and I was actually very nervous. I don't know how will I do it. I have never been there, and I'm someone who kind of an ambivert. Like it depends on my mood if I want to go live or not. If it depends on me if I want to talk or not. But definitely, you guys made me do it. and finally. So I think it's a really good platform to put your views on, and to make people aware of what exactly is happening on a personal basis. If you're going through something, you put it on social media, another 10 people at least. Wow, there are
Okay.
questions popping. Okay. So
Yes.
so so another 10 people who's watching you will take it from you. And I think it's the best platform to talk about something which is happening around the world, and to which is happening on a personal basis as well. There are a lot of issues I think we should put it across, which we are not being able to. We are not. A lot of people don't have a platform
Yes.
to voice their opinion, and I think it's the best way. And
Yes.
Instagram is doing, I think, pretty good in those terms. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we have a question from one of our viewer, like
Okay.
they need to understand your first ever ramp walk experience.
Wow. So my first ever walk was okay. So oh God, it's been 4 years, 4.5 years. So I started modeling, as I'm sure a lot of viewers here must be aware, that I started modeling through Kingfisher. So I went for this audition for a Kingfisher Supermodel 3, and I don't know how I just won it. I won that. I had no idea that I'm going to win it, and by God's grace, I won it, and I went for the calendar. So that during the whole 10 days of the shoot, 10 days what we've walked, that was with Kingfisher. I have walked. That was the first ramp walk for me. But apart from that, my life journey started on the ramp walk, and I was noticed by Poojan and Daman. They are the fashion people who actually they push the new talent when they see some potential. So I think yes, that's how it happened. And then I never stopped. Then I just kept on going.
Okay. So every Kingfisher lover here is sending you a lot of hearts full of love.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I do get a lot of messages on Instagram.
Yeah. So here another question we have. What about
Hmm.
stalkers and men commenting unacceptable comments, and how do you feel?
Oh wow. Unacceptable. I think I totally accept it. I think nobody is born perfect here. So of course I'm
Yes.
always up for the criticisms. I think I like it when people criticize me. I actually get to work on myself that way. Because everybody is so busy pleasing each other that you don't get to know where exactly you are lacking. So I think I appreciate that, and I take it very positively, and yeah, and there are some nasty comments, then you have to just ignore it. What else can we do? Ignorance is bliss.
Actually, that makes you a better person then.
Always, yes.
Yeah. So also someone is asking about your funniest painting ever.
Funniest painting that you guys will tell me. I think because I've been putting it on the Instagram. But funniest painting would be what? I think I haven't done anything funny yet. Good one. The next time I'll
You
make
should
sure I do
try
something
then.
funny. Yes.
Yeah. So here are a lot of questions that what's your role model in your life?
Wow. I feel like I'm sitting in a pageant. Okay. Okay. My role model. Okay. There are actually a lot of people who I look up to, and I think I really look up to my like my first would be my dad, because I think he's someone who I've learned a lot from, and every day and each day I get to learn a lot from him, especially when it comes to honesty. And I think where the industry we are in, it's very important to be honest. Important, important, especially very important to be honest by to yourself. So I
Yes.
think he is definitely on the top of the list, and a lot of people actually, and yeah.
Okay, okay, that's fine. And I think for everyone, their father is someone who are their first person who inspire them a lot because
Absolutely.
they provide us a very like very things they keep us like learning every time. Even if we are a kid or we are big today, every time whenever we think like what he was supposed to do for us, every small things makes us happy the same way we used to be at that particular time. So that
Right.
feeling is so amazing actually.
I know,
So
yeah. And you're actually spending a lot of time with him or them, with your parents, with your family. And whatever you're seeing, otherwise, it's just you're just seeing it from the with a cover.
yes,
You don't get to see a lot of things, what exactly is behind the wall. So I think the
yes,
best and
because
the
they are
honest,
also always there to protect us.
yeah, yeah, that's also true. So yes.
Yes. So what sort of settings, clothes, brands do you prefer to shoot or for or wear? Any particular?
Like you mean like the brands, like a specific designer for the
Yes.
brand, you mean?
Like any brand you think that yes, you would love to shoot for, and your favorite brands that you love to wear.
Yeah, a lot of so basically I'm a very comfortable sort of a person. Like I would love to wear something. I always prefer wearing something which is comfortable and easy going. I so in those terms I think yeah, I'm something very casual or otherwise I think in terms of my designers, brands, I think I would love to I love Manish Malhotra's clothes a lot. I think because it's something even Anita Dongre and even Gaurav Gupta. I think these are my specific few designer labels which I love wearing during the ramp walk. Quite easy yet very fancy. So yeah,
That's great. So here there is one question like, how do you see world after pandemic?
I think after pandemic, I think everything has remained the same for me. Like how positive I was earlier, I think I am. And it's just that a bit of patience has come, has it's a bit more here now because how we were moving so fast before the pandemic and the world slowed down during the pandemic. I think it has definitely not just me. I think the whole world will relate it to me when I say that you've become a bit more patient. And I think that's one of the utmost and the important quality to have, to be patient. So, yes, patience is
That's
the
great.
key. Yes.
Yes, agree. So, which form of art inspires you the most? Writing, music, cinema, or paintings?
Wow. Which form of art? I think these are the three, all three are my favorites, to be honest, because during pandemic, I started writing also. And I'm pretty, like, it's quite fun when you write down. I think you put all your emotions. Yeah, that's again, it's another, when again you're painting, okay, cool, music, cinema. It's a difficult question for me. But yes, absolutely. I think cinema and paintings are on the top of my list.
Okay. So there is another question like, if you were given
Okay.
another chance to choose your career field, what would you choose?
If you were given another chance to choose a career, oh, okay. Okay, I first of all, I never knew that I would become a model. I had something else in my head. And so as a, like, I actually wanted to become I wanted to serve the society, wanted to serve the nation, and I wanted to become an IAS. I wanted to join civil
Oh,
servant. And that's the reason I actually pursued masters in philosophy and I actually wanted to pursue MPhil and further PhD if I would have gotten a chance. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. And fortunately, modeling happened.
so
So,
then there is a very big question from my side. Like these two
okay.
are very different things, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Modeling is a very different part, and when it comes to civil services, it's entirely different. They are like North and South Pole, we can say.
Yeah.
So, can you give me a small overview about how things changed for you and how you get into modeling and this particular industry when you had plans of like civil line and everything.
Hmm. Yeah, so Akansha, you never know what destiny has in store for you. So,
Yes.
you always, since you were kids, you wanted to become something else. You just end up becoming something else. And so that's how your journey is all about. And I think whatever comes your way, as I said, that I don't leave any opportunity whenever it's whatever comes my way. So modeling just happened to me, and I never, after getting into modeling, I never thought of looking back. So because I started enjoying it a lot, and
Yeah.
I think everything happens for a reason. I may
Honestly.
not have done pretty well if I would have become an IAS, and also so there are a lot of, yeah, so I think everything happens for a reason, and this modeling happened, and I enjoyed it, and I never thought of even a thought of, not even like once it came to my head to even like get back to what exactly I wanted to be. So as of now, it's been 4.5 years for me in this industry, and I'm quite happy. I'm actually very happy with it, and I'm enjoying it. So I think it's always the best to be in the moment, and that's what I'm doing currently.
Yes. So here one question we have is first place to visit after pandemic.
Okay, before pandemic, I had a plan to go to Mexico, and I had a plan to shoot in Maldives, which got cancelled,
Okay.
unfortunately. So I think either of these two, Mexico or Maldives.
Okay, so I'll ask last two questions from
Sure.
you now. So one is like your best modeling memory.
Oh, there are many, Akansha, trust me.
So
I
the best one you want to share with all the viewers here.
so difficult. The best modeling memory. I think the recently I went to Cape Town for Kingfisher calendar, and it remains the best because the pictures came out very best. Even though I was struggling the whole shoot in the Cape Town, I was actually shooting under the water, under the waterfall, which was
Oh,
approx minus 4 degrees Celsius. I think you must have
oh,
seen it's in the February calendar of the February or July, I think. And I was numb after that. I was
oh
totally numb.
God.
I couldn't talk. I couldn't, because waterfall, it hits you very bad on the top of your head.
Yeah.
It hits you. And it was minus 4 degrees. So you can imagine how it was for me, because I was going through the all pain and I was numb after that. But I think the picture came out so nice, so aesthetically it looked so good and so hot. I think I was just happy about it. So
So
yeah.
at the end,
And
pictures made you feel like yes, you are so happy.
yeah, and also, why modeling becomes memorable because the journey is all about travel. And I think the best part about modeling is that you get to travel, and when you travel, you get to know a lot about yourself. So that's the
All right. So
yeah.
one last question for from my side is, according to you, how should a model be treated?
Okay. I think when it comes to treatment, I think not just a model, but I think everybody, all the women in our country needs to be treated with respect. I think it's a very important question, and I'm glad that you have raised it here, because I've seen a lot of places, a lot of women are not being treated well. They're seen, especially we live in a society which is male dominated, and and a lot of people don't accept the fact when they see women doing better in the society, and women also become very helpless to voice their opinion, because it's not been considered anywhere. Whenever, if they want to, it's been suppressed by someone or the other. So I think when it comes to treatment, I think one should definitely treat women, either it's model or belongs to any other profession, with respect and dignity. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's all from my side here. So at last, I want to understand from you what you think and how was your experience coming live with Brandwork. So just two words from your side.
Oh, I think this was the first live session with you with Brand Burp, and I think I've been following Brand Burp a lot, and a lot of inspiring stories you guys have been putting up. So I think I would request all the viewers to please follow Brand Burp, and to get some inspirations and some motivational stuff. You will find it a lot there, and enjoy it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Aishwarya, for coming live here. Like, in spite of your so exhausted and busy schedule, I
Thank
really
you.
feel very, very grateful for you that you come and you give your valuable time here. So it was pleasure having you here in our BB Live session. Thank you so much and have a great evening
Likewise.
ahead.
Likewise. Thanks, Akansha. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Brand Book.
Thank you
Guys,
so
please
much.
follow Brand Book. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.